Do you ever feel like you're watching your own life from behind glass? Something good happens, and you know you should feel happy, but there's just nothing. Something sad happens, and you brace for tears that never come. People say you're handling this so well, and the truth is, you're not handling it. You just can't feel it. That's not strength. That's numbness. And there's actually a name for what's happening underneath it. A researcher named Stephen Porges introduced something called Polyvagal Theory. In simple terms, it explains that your nervous system doesn't just have calm and stressed. It has a third state, past stressed, called shutdown. When stress or pain gets too big for your system to process in the moment, your body doesn't just stay stressed. It quietly pulls the plug on your emotions altogether. Like a circuit breaker tripping before the whole house burns down. Here's the mechanism. Your nervous system's number one job isn't happiness, it's survival. And when it senses that, fully feeling something, grief, fear, betrayal would completely overwhelm you. It makes a decision on your behalf. It turns the volume on your emotions down to almost zero. Not forever, just until it decides you're safe enough to feel again. The problem is, it doesn't always know when to turn the volume back up. So what was meant to protect you for a day can quietly overstay its welcome for months, or even years. So how do you know if this is you? Here are 7 signs. You describe painful things in a flat, matter-of-fact tone, even when the story is genuinely heavy. You feel disconnected from your own body, like you're operating it from a few feet away. Things that used to bring you joy now feel like a task you're completing, not something you're enjoying. You can logically explain how you feel, but you can't actually feel it. You've stopped crying, even at things that should make you cry. You feel a strange sense of relief around people, mixed with an inability to actually connect with them. You keep waiting for a delayed emotional reaction to something big. That already happened, and it just never fully arrives. If several of those landed, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not cold. You're not broken. You're not a bad friend, partner, or person for feeling this way. This isn't your fault. But here's the part I won't let you skip past. Numbness feels safe, and that's exactly why it's easy to stay in it. Your nervous system did its job. It protected you. But protection that never turns back off eventually starts costing you the relationships and moments you actually want to feel. This is where you get some control back. Not by forcing feeling, but by gently teaching your system it's safe to come back online. So what do you actually do? 1. Start with sensation, not emotion. Instead of asking, "What do I feel?" ask, "What do I notice in my body right now?" Cold hands, tight jaw. That's it. That's the first crack in the wall. 2. Use tiny physical anchors throughout the day. Feel your feet on the floor for 10 seconds. Hold something warm in your hands. Small signals of safety, repeated often. Teach your nervous system it can lower its guard. 3. Name feelings out loud in the smallest possible way, even if you're not sure they're accurate. I think I might be a little annoyed. You don't need certainty. You need practice. 4. Let one person know you've been feeling numb, not fixed. Isolation keeps the shutdown state going. Being witnessed is often what starts to end it. Start with the smallest one today. Not all 7, not even all 4. Just 1, repeated, is enough to start sending a different signal to your system. Have observed again and again in studies on trauma and the nervous system. Numbness almost always shows up after a period where someone had to keep functioning through something overwhelming. An employee who couldn't stop working. A kid who had to seem fine for the adults around them. The body learned that feeling fully wasn't an option, so it found the off switch instead. It's less like a broken machine, and more like a phone that puts itself into airplane mode during turbulence. Not damaged, overprotective. So here's the bottom line. If you've felt numb for a while now, it doesn't mean something is wrong with who you are. It means some part of you got so overwhelmed it found a way to keep you going anyway. That's not weakness. That's a system that kept you alive through something hard. You don't need to force yourself back to feeling everything overnight. You need one small sensation noticed and named today. That's the whole shift. If this numbness has lasted a long time, or it feels tied to something bigger you're carrying, it's genuinely worth talking to a therapist about it. That's not giving up. That's giving your nervous system real support to come back online. You're not alone in this. Which of these 7 signs hit closest to home for you? Tell me in the comments. I read every one.